Hi, my name's Isaac, and I'm here at the New York International Auto Show, and this is the all-new 2026 Subaru Outback. And today, I'm gonna give you guys a quick walk around, talk about some of the new features, and show you the sleek styling. Recently, I had the opportunity to review the 2025 Subaru Outback, so I'm like, fresh on what an Outback feels like. So I'm excited to see what they updated here. In fact, the press Outback I had was actually this same color. So it's like perfectly symmetrical. All right, cameraman John, he's my friend John, the car explorer. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. He's gonna be walking us around. You'll have your Subaru badge up here, you'll have a front camera, and then this is like a new design, and I think it is very cool. You have LED daytime running lights, headlights down here. A lot of manufacturers are doing this split design for the lighting, and I think it works really well here. It's funny, I'm just taking this in as well, so it's like, I want to walk back with the cameraman. I'm like, no, I got it. I'm the presenter guy. I have to present. But it's fun because as we do these unveils at the shows, we kind of run up and we get the opportunity to talk about the features. So as I'm learning about stuff here, or as you guys are learning about stuff here, I should say, I'm also learning about it. And so that's fun until I have the opportunity to get a long-term press loan for this. But in the meantime, coming around the side here, you obviously can tell it's an Outback. It hasn't lost its Outback styling. It has these black plastic clad fender flares, which are a little bit more squared off traditionally than the rounded design that you'd see on previous generations of the Outback. But obviously you can still tell, like, it hasn't lost any of that styling. And as we come here to the rear, you get, yes, you guessed it, ladies and gentlemen, a light bar, like every other vehicle on the market right now. Everybody seems to be doing this light bar design, though Subaru has split it with the Subaru logo, so I suppose it's not an entirely full light bar here on the Outback, so I'll give it a pass. Good job, Subaru. And now, opening up the rear here, it's going to be an automatic lifting rear gate, and look at how much storage space you get back here. This is wild. This is so much storage space, and just an incredible amount of room, and it's just keeping the simplicity of previous Outbacks, because you don't have any like buttons, you just have this pull tab, and that'll drop your second row seats. And this button does drop the lift gate, which is convenient. Backup camera right there. I don't think this is a legal rear plate. I think you'd get pulled over if it just said Outback, so I'm pretty sure Subaru's got to get on that. Let's move to the interior, and we'll talk about all the features in there. Now, this is nice, and oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. This is the most me, goofy, off personality that you'll see, because it has physical climate controls. Guys, you don't understand how exuberantly overjoyed I am that this car has physical climate controls. I have, at length, ranted about how I don't like that Subaru has incorporated digital climate controls into their screens, but it's not just Subaru, it's everybody. And what's so cool is they listen to us, and you have physical buttons now for the climate controls. This is amazing. Personally, I think digital climate controls are more dangerous because you have to kind of look at where the button is on the screen, and you have to take your eyes off the road. And Subaru, committed to safety, also had this feature, and I was like, guys, if we're doing the safety thing, it just feels less safe because I can keep my eyes on the road and I know where each button is, so I don't have to look down. I can just physically hit it and I know what I'm doing. And this is wonderful. And I hope more manufacturers follow suit with this, because it's just nice to have the physical buttons too. Apart from that, it's a pretty standard Subaru interior. You get this nice texture on here. Big screen here, not the same as the iPad type display that the previous generation had, but it is nice to have this big screen. You get a digital gauge cluster screen, 100,000 buttons on the steering wheel. That's probably a little bit of hyperbole. There's probably like 16, but a lot of buttons here on the steering wheel, and you do have heating on this. Standard sunroof, doesn't get a panoramic one, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's all right. I am okay with that because the physical climate controls are back and that is absolutely wonderful. Pretty standard storage space. You'll have wireless charging, but that is awesome. Let's take a quick look at the back seats here. I'm gonna lift these back seats up for my cameraman. Cameraman, John is also my friend. I call him Cameraman John. John is my friend. All right, and then we're gonna jump back there. You are getting back there before I am, so give me a moment. Thank you for giving me a moment. Moving back here, you will have heated seats. Again, physical buttons for that. Like, this is wonderful, guys. I'm so happy about this, as you can tell. Climate vents, USB and USB-C. And then you also do have a nice little fold-down armrest right here. I am 5'9". I have a good deal of headroom, probably 5 inches or so, maybe even 6. And I could move this seat up if it had power. It does. It's just right now the vehicle's off. And so I would say I probably have 4 or 5 inches of leg room as well. This is a very comfortable, they call it an SUV, but it's a wagon. A Wag-UV. And I am very excited to get the opportunity to play around with one of these in the coming months. Hopefully I'll be able to get one as a press loan, and I can show you guys some of the features on the screen and the camera system and talk about how it drives, because I'm sure it drives great. So that concludes this walk around of the Subaru Outback for 2026. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that no matter what car you have, it lasts you a long time and it serves you well. And remember, Jesus loves you. Take care, guys.